Mr. Walsh, you will live with the guilt and burden of Anna Walsh's death for the rest of your life.
New Year's Day, 2023. In the quiet, affluent town of Cohasset, Massachusetts, a successful mother of 3 kisses her young boys goodnight after a festive evening, and then vanishes without a trace. Anna Walsh, a driven real estate executive, loving wife, and devoted mom, was last seen alive in her family home. No phone calls, no flights booked, no trace of her leaving for that supposed work emergency in Washington, D.C. But her husband, Brian Walsh, had a story ready. And as days turned into weeks, investigators began to uncover something far darker than a simple disappearance. Anna's employer raised the alarm when she didn't show up for work. That's when police learned Brian claimed she'd left early on January 1st for a sudden trip. Yet surveillance footage told a different tale. No rideshare, no airport drop-off, nothing. Brian was already under house arrest for a separate art fraud scheme. Detectives searched the home and found traces of blood in the basement. Then came the purchases: cleaning supplies, tarps, a Tyvek suit, and tools, all bought in the days after Anna went missing. But here's where the case turns chilling. On Brian's devices, investigators discovered a series of Google searches that read like a blueprint for horror. How long before a body starts to smell? Can you be charged with murder without a body? And the most damning, queries about dismemberment and disposal. Prosecutors painted a picture of premeditation, fueled by financial desperation and knowledge of Anna's affair. With no body ever recovered, this became one of those rare no-body homicide cases. But the circumstantial evidence was overwhelming. Dumpsters across the region yielded blood-stained items: a hacksaw, a hatchet, rug fragments, and a broken necklace belonging to Anna. Forensic tests matched her DNA, statistically excluding anyone else. Surveillance captured Brian making trips to those disposal sites. The defense argued he panicked after finding Anna suddenly dead. But the jury saw through it. Those searches weren't the actions of a grieving husband in shock. After a tense 2-week trial, on December 15th, 2025, the verdict came down: guilty of first-degree murder. Just days later, on December 18th, Judge Diane Frenier didn't hold back. She called Brian's actions barbaric and incomprehensible. Anna's sister took the stand, speaking of an unbearable emptiness left behind. Statements from Anna's 3 young children, now in state custody, were submitted in private, a heartbreaking reminder of lives forever shattered. Brian showed no emotion as he was sentenced to mandatory life without parole, plus consecutive terms for misleading police and improper disposal of remains. The judge told him directly, "You will live with the guilt and burden of Anna Walsh's death for the rest of your life." Anna Walsh's body has never been found. Her family has been denied even the chance to say a proper goodbye. But after nearly 3 years of waiting, justice has been served through the power of digital trails and forensic science. This case echoes rare no-body convictions, proving that evidence, no matter how circumstantial, can speak louder than absence. What do you think drove this betrayal? Share your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into cases like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.